Alright, so the bad news is we got these two again, and yeah, we haven't seen Songhai, so the Songhai plan is gone. I have to choose between Vanna and Vitruvian. I don't particularly like either of these in Gauntlet. I mean, they're both my least played factions, so I guess I would rather play Vanna, but I don't like either of those. Unfortunately, I can't repick a faction I've already gone with. I think I think what we're looking for in this case is just like a solid mid-range strategy. Like we could pick the Glacial Elemental, but then you end up having to pick like a bunch of stuff that synergizes it. Even though I like the Snowpiercer, I think maybe we can just go with Iraqi. The Inner Isis could be interesting. We can like go for a sort of swarm strategy. We will really be looking to pick up Razorbacks in that instance. So we've already got one Frostfire, but we can't really turn down a Fenrir. It's like the main thing I'm going to go for. Sun's First Wish is cool, but as I said, yeah, we're probably just trying to tell out a bunch of mid-range minions and play a Razorback. The real awkwardness is that Mana Forge. Well, we got a lot of spells at the moment, and yeah, I mean the Mana Forge and the Avalanche can be quite weak, but we'll just go with a Razorback. Flash Re is interesting. We picked up the Iraqi, did we? Yeah, we picked up an Iraqi, which makes these opening gambits like kind of cool. Again, the Sloth Guard is a really strong card. Kind of hard not to take it in some cases. But I mean, these are both kind of like pseudo removal, so we're just gonna grab them. Songweaver, we've got a Cold Biter. Maybe just a Spirit of the Wild to like try and end the game. Maybe we could get a Songweaver to work. It's a little rough in Gauntlet, but we're starting with a polarity here. These picks are all kind of doo-doo. Maybe this is kind of the thing I want. We've got an aspect of the mountain already. Although, yeah, actually, I kind of like this. This is the kind of thing that we might just want to be on. Blazing Spines with our Razorbacks. Then more combat tricks. What do we got? I mean, Primus Fist is good here. And this is also good, actually. Another 2-drop. Shield Oracle and Sivril. I mean, getting ranged up with Razorback is not bad. These are all pickable, to be honest. I kind of... This is quite nice because it's just some low-cost stuff. You can kind of turn your useless 2-drops into like a 2-for-1 with the Boundless Courage. And I do want more Iraqis. Like, we can go on the Iraqi plan. The problem is Wings of Mexor is garbage, but Emerald Rejuvenator really is quite good. Primus Fist and a Sworn Avenger. Chimera is not where we're at. Yeah, let's just keep the curve low and hope that works out for us. Another Cold Biter in order to proc our Songweaver, maybe? And lets us play aggressive. Or we can just take a Cloaker in the mountains. I mean, mountains is nice. I like mountains. Spells 9. Chakra Avatar did get nerfed this patch. Probably looking more like this. Again, we might be able to play the Songweaver if we grab this stuff, and Wolfraven is good into certain factions. Yeah, I'm not feeling either of these. We're just going to take this. We actually might be able to play the Songweaver. We've got 3 artifacts. Mark of Solitude on our wings or something. I think maybe now we pick a little bit of late game. Look at this 2-drop is like going off the fucking curve. More Iraqis. Is Grovekeeper good? What? If we pick Cryogenesis, what Vespers do we have? It's just the Cloaker. Yeah, let's go more Iraqis. If we pick enough Iraqis, we'll just have enough to Ooh, here we go. Spirit of the Wild is kind of what we were looking for. Also, Voice of the Wind is quite nice. Um, we've got good stuff to Spirit of the Wild with. Obviously, relies on being infiltrated, but I think it's a good way for us to try and win the game. Let's just quickly check my 2 drops. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These Mana Forges maybe will be cut, but yeah, we're good on 2 drops. Let's grab the Spirit of the Wild and yeah, see if we can't use that to cheese out a win somewhere. I mean, the Mana Forge in Oasis combo plan. I mean, it's really hard to cut the Razorback. We maybe have enough Iraqis that we don't need this one, but I don't know if that's the Songweaver. Are we really Songweavering? Like, our curve is so low that we actually might appreciate the draw. Like, we actually literally might be able to use it. I mean, everything here is kind of nice. We got a lot of like okay buckets. We really can like get something cooking here. Maybe the Frostfire is like somewhat weak, but I mean, again, we're gonna be aggressive. It's just 2 mana, 3 damage, and we have some Vespers. You can get 1 off here. You can get 1 here. It's not insanity. I mean, we definitely could be. Do we have another Hailstone Prison? We do. So maybe got. I mean, our removal's kind of low, but that's okay because we're just trying to go face mostly. We got 2 mountains as well. Maybe Hailstone Prison isn't where we want to be at. This really is removable. We can't really remove the Fenrir. I mean, we could just run everything. Why not? Are we Ancient Groved? Like, what's our top end at? We got 2 aspects in a Grove. I think that could work. Actually, this is also like a thing we can Frostfire. Maybe we just run everything. Cutting is so hard. It really is probably the area where I'm sort of weakest. It's just maybe the Flame Wing isn't all we want. Maybe this bucket. We've only got 1 Shroud, but we do have a CC. Flame Wing isn't exactly good, is it? Let's look at our 2 drops. Right, we'll lose kind of 2, but 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think then maybe we can lose this one. Losing a Shroud could suck, but we've got a Prison. I think this could do it. Really don't want the wings. Just like losing a 3 bucket thing, keep the amount of Iraqis drawn in our opening hand kind of similar. I mean, we just really want Iraqis and all these opening gambits. I guess we don't have that many opening gambits, but we do have like enough that we should expect our Iraqis to be, let's say, around 5-3, so like 3-3 on average, 4-3 on average. I guess we're done. That's the timer telling me that time's up. So, yeah, I don't know. The cutting is always just, I mean, it's a nightmare for me, man. I really find it difficult. It's just so hard to cut. Everything looks good. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Alright, and here we go. Match 3. Yeah, with this Vanar deck into Linar, that might be okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking from like a really competitive standpoint, all I have to do is draw is a win, because I won the first match, but obviously we would like to win. I mean, we can start with double 2s. This would be really a lot nicer as as player one, because obviously, yeah, this infiltrate's going to be a little hard to get. But we got the Iraqi on our opening hand, which is kind of what, you know, we drafted the deck to do. No opening gambits, but I think we're happy enough just playing Cloaker as a random 2-3, playing sort of the Iraqi a little bit defensively. Obviously, that means we don't need the big 7-drop just yet. We got Heartseeker, 5 Lays Rashes, Flash and Bounded. Yeah, let's give the Spirit of the Wild. Yeah, the Heart Sister's not really exactly doing it, but maybe like they'll do a play where they move in and then move back out. So in that situation, we can Heart Sister it. Although it might be just like a good idea to save the Hearth Sister for Iraqi later in the game. And play here just so you can move and threaten the tile. Or to deploy on the tile rather. And then maybe we can threaten both. Although, actually, yeah, wait, there's nowhere that I can like play it that doesn't get attacked. So if you can buff this up, then we'll obviously get a bit run over. But what can I do? Like, I could just only play one card, but yeah. If this is a Primus Fist, we're really sad. Okay, and is your line into Primus Fist? Ah, yeah, we. Okay, no, yeah, you can roll to hit. Okay. Yeah, so obviously that kind of sucks for us. That 2-drop shade into both my 2-drops, so I kind of shit out of luck there. Against Liner, probably don't need Hearth Sister quite so much. I don't think anyway. I could play this, like to try and defend the sort of the center ground on the tile. Maybe, if I do something like that, I'm kind of weak to MO. But I could do that into Tiger, because if I use Snow Pits right now, then I won't have it to handle any Silver Guards, for instance. And he has a Rashes Curse as well, which makes this a lot weaker. Could do... Yeah, if I play them like forward here, then it just lets this walk up here, and then they can still do it that way. So I think I'll just risk getting turbo screwed by a holy Imoli. Maybe I should just hit. Like, my deck kind of is aggressive, so we'll just we'll hit. But I don't really feel good about how this game's going. I already kind of got absolutely donked by their turn 2, and Celerity is a pretty messed up keyword. Tempest, Aerial Rift to get back nothing, just to draw a card. Fine. Ghost Links. Heartseeker. Heartseeker actually is annoying. I mean, I guess I can always Hearth Sister in their stupid goober, which I will do. Do I then subsequently Snowpiercer? Because there's no point doing it beforehand. I kind of want to keep this, but I need some stuff. Okay, yeah, this is good. Here we go. So Portal Guardian and Hearth Sister. Where, therefore, is the Portal Guardian going to be placed? Because again, you know, Immolation is a spooky card to have to worry about. But our Hearth Sister is going to be here no matter what. No matter what. And I guess we just kind of want the Portal Guardian like in their face here. Yeah. Also, it's slightly worried that this has run away because they could sap some backline here. And maybe their backline over over here is more scary than their backline here. But I think I just kind of have to take the good turn that is available to me. I don't really have the luxury of playing slow. I'm already quite behind, I think. Yeah, hopefully we just keep getting good rips like this and just like play top decking. I mean, if they only have immolation, it doesn't actually kill my Pool Guardian, so. Was this like a martyrdom? And then probably a 3-drop. I mean, I guess if it's Silverguard, we do have the answer ready to go. Yeah, I mean, they're taking damage, which we wanted them to take damage, so that objective at least is getting achieved. But it is Lionar. They do have cards which heal them. Yeah, I mean, I think Lionar is super solid in draft. But they tend, like, it's a little more difficult to get healing cards in draft than just obviously on constructed. You can just pick them all, right? So even though Lionar is quote unquote the healing faction, like you definitely can miss. Shiny trade there. I kind of just want to Snow Pierce around hit face, then maybe like summon a Primus Fist just for lols. Can put them to 10. I've got a big life total, or life HP advantage, I guess. But it's pretty likely they can just clear off the Snow Piercer really easily. Putting them down to 10 might still be good. Like if I replace and find an answer for the Fireblaze, like Chromatico would probably be the best one, then obviously I'd be quite disposed to just hitting their 2/2 and summoning a Rejuvenator. But like that makes this replace quite difficult, because like it's choosing between what I already have or what like I would like to ideally get. I don't think I have to over commit on is that better? Not really. I mean, I guess it's better than Fist though. Then we can play the Iraqi back, and yeah, we're hitting them. But I'm gonna lose the Snow Piercer like really easily just to these, and 6 mana is enough to summon something quite big to gum me up. It can also be like one of Revoked here. But yeah, this turn was just difficult because this Obelisk is always going to get value unless I draw removal, which, like, let's say I replaced into the Frostfire. Like, yeah, that's obviously no good. Yeah, the sad thing about aggressive mana sort of list is they really don't have burn to finish off the match. So we can clear the Suntide with this and this. Probably the second Iraqi is not too hot. Okay, that's probably better. We just bounce it. That way we can get in for 2 damage. I mean, 2 damage really is not all that impressive though, is it? But then at least we have a card in hand. Whereas, yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm already losing. If we did this, Yeah, it's kind of a nightmare. Like this, these are both like pretty big value generators that, you know, my deck is not set up to really tear through. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fuck me, right? This is not good. Like, I don't know if I'm even supposed to try and save that for like a lethal, but yeah, like this hand is not good either. Okay, well we can at least hailstone that. And we can polarity the obelisk. And then yeah, maybe we're kind of doing something. Oh, please don't play a 2-drop. No. Yeah, that's annoying because the Hellstone Prison obviously just got much weaker. I mean, fuck me, right? I mean, maybe we can bait them into getting in the avalanche, but they probably can just run away and win. Like, am I supposed to come here? Then I get for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I hit this, 8, 9. Go to 7. I mean, it's real bad. If he's smart, he'll just run away. But like, how can I win? I don't know. I really don't. Like, he really has to walk into Avalanche. Or I have to draw some crazy Spirit of the Wild thing. Okay, well, that's kind of step 1. Yeah, I mean... Nice Avalanche. Oh, no wait, wrong side. Oops. Should have run the other way. That's definitely a conceder. Wait, where did I start? Whoops. Okay, we're gonna, oh, that's not the right one. We're gonna have to, find a way to recover from that. It's also doubly bad because, yeah, obviously Avalanche is, you know, it's quite a surprise card, right? Where, oh shit, I replaced quite quickly. Oops, replaced too quickly. Yeah, it's obviously quite a surprise card wherein once they know you have it, it does get significantly worse. So, yeah, obviously blowing it in such a fashion is... are they going to be able to clear this? That's so rude. Okay, well... they can provoke it. Which is also rude. Slightly less rude than just killing it. How bad is it if I let them get to 5 mana? It's probably just not worth the... well, maybe it is. If I Iraqi here... and then... I do think I want to ping this down 1, do I? Just a 3-4, but then it just hits this and it's 3-3. I mean, it's probably better to force that kind of trade, but it's always going to hit this, isn't it? Surely. I mean, I think 1 damage to them probably is quite marginal at this spot in the early game. I'm not going to attack just because it kind of taxes their actions a little bit. Not usually something you have to worry about, but certainly, I mean, it's not like a good trade my 1-2 into his 3-4. So, I mean, there is no good trade for a 1-2 really. That's not true, you can hit a 9-1 or something. We can maybe... Heartseeker is annoying. I just use my ping. Yeah, a little too unranged is annoying for sure. Razorback doesn't do much at this stage in the game. What happens if I polarity this? It becomes enormous. It becomes like a 5-1? That one's not that bad. Yeah, I think we don't want Razorback just yet. We want the Razorback later. I mean, I guess we're just summoning a Voice of the Wind and hoping it lives. While we wait to draw some of our removals. We kind of want to get a good Cold Biter. It's only one, yeah, but backing off of this kind of is lame. It really kind of is lame. Because at the moment they do, well, we could probably get a bunch of stuff off our thingy wingy. You get 2 minions off it. I mean, it kind of makes a fairly big Portal Guardian, so you know, there's that. I did think about polaritying it because that definitely like shortens the danger of the Heartseeker. Like at a 2-1, it's definitely a lot more scary than a 1-2. But probably we just want better stuff overall anyway. I mean, this Cold Biter could be a blowout turn at some point in the game. Actually, maybe we could even do it next turn. Like trade here. Okay, so kind of nice we kept the polarity because it just deletes that 3-drop. And even though like the Iraqi strategy is certainly you know, a thing, it's probably just better to trade it at this point in the game. Maybe then we're replacing the Snowpiercer, because the plan is to do like Portal Guardian into Mana Forger to, you know, have a big board, right? Get a bunch of value off our Voice of the Wind. Polarity, their stupid Fireblaze. Yeah, neither of these are opening gambits, so this can only trade in here. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Then we're probably getting rid of this. Sure. Ooh, okay, that's nice. And that's definitely a lot better than the Mana Forger. Because it even lets us keep our Voice of the Wind alive. Where are we going? Are we backing off? We're doing something like this. We can let this hit us, that's fine. That's quite nice. Oh, we can, these are Vespers, right? So we could have a pretty sweet 5-5 here. I'm really hoping this Cold Biter gets some sweet value. I think it's quite hard for him to approach into a Portal Guardian. But also he kind of has to approach... Well, I'm not sure what he has, right? They certainly might have like a 2-drop. Like a clear here, 2-drop MO. Maybe the positioning is slightly bad. Maybe this should be up in the corner because I was only going to get 2 merits anyway. Yeah, definitely a little hard. I don't know. Don't 2-drop him on me, bro. Rash's curse? Okay. Yeah, I mean, this still would have been better up in the corner. Yeah, I totally played into that and obviously deservedly punished. But here's some good news. They're down to 1 card in hand. And they might just walk into a Gaunltet. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's quite unlikely that they just walk into a Gaunltet. They're going to move this 2 forward. If they only move this 1 forward, oh, this is... I mean, this is a nice Gaunltet. We're definitely getting rid of the mana forger. It doesn't do much for us. Right, so... I guess we do want to kill the Silverguard Knight, so you walk up, hit it, equip Gaunltet. The problem is we also want to hit this so our Portal Guardian can frenzy. I guess it's not the most important thing. We'll just take the trade here. And I think we're going to keep our Merid back because we can buff it later. So that would be good to do. And then we'll just play the Healy lad. I guess, yeah. Then this is out of range in order that we can Frostfire it at a later date. And then get a really sweet Gaunltet. Iron Clifford. Yeah, obviously a nice corner provoke. But we might be close to just lethal, maybe? Hitting me. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I mean, it's 18, 19. We put them to 1, do we? Is that right? I mean, it's so much damage. So we probably lose the Frostfire because this is just more damage. Wait, is it? If we hit 1, 2, 3, yeah, I guess it's the same amount. And then we're trying to find like a tiger or something. This is activate units on your opponent's side. So we hit for 4, then hit 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This hits 3 things, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think it might just be lethal. Yeah, we'll do that later. We're doing this now. Oh baby, look at me go, look at that. That's a lot of damage. So we got the draw. I guess again, I'll take that. Like, we kind of fucked up the first game real dumbly. I think that was totally winnable if we just went to the right side. But yeah, the Spirit of the Wild did it. The Avalanche probably should have done it. I guess the deck sort of functioned as we wanted to. And I guess since we won the first set and then got 2 draws, we overall have a winning record. We went 4 and 2, right? So yeah, that's quite a nice result to get from the top 5 duelist ranked counts. It counts as a win. I'll take it. But yeah, more than that was really fun. Like, Gauntlet's fun, guys. You should go play it sometime. You see some stuff you don't always see, and yeah, it's good, man. Play some duelist. Love it.